Hello and welcome to Debbie Loves Designing. Well, today we're going to make a nice beaded necklace with a chain. So the chain I have here is just a link chain that I've bought. This is 21 centimeters, and my favorite part is this beautiful pendant, teardrop pendant we're going to put in the middle. It's a short chain because it's going to be quite like a choker, you know, quite short to the neck. And also you're going to need a finding. This one's got a flat head, but it doesn't matter because we're going to cut that off because we just really want that bit. You're going to need some beads of your choice. I've got these small beads and I'm going to use about 4. And also you're going to need some kind of clasp. I'm using a lobster clasp. You're going to need also a link on the clasp, and you're going to need another larger link for the other side. The link opens, and also you're going to need some flush cutters. You're going to need flat nose pliers, and you're going to need round nose pliers. So what I've done with this chain, it's nice and open here. So what you need to do is, first of all, we're going to cut this flat head off because we don't need it. So just going to cut near there. Cut that off, we're not going to need it. Then we're going to pick up our round nose pliers and we're going to curl the end of it because we want to make a loop at the end. So we're going to just go to the very tip like this, and then we're going to just turn it so we've made a loop. So don't close the loop, just make a loop that's almost closed, because what we're going to do is you're going to take the end of this chain and we're going to hook it on. So let's see. So we're going to just hook that on to the end of the chain. I'm just going to go a bit closer to it. So I'm just going to hold the very end of the chain, and then we're going to link it on to the end of the finding. So that's it. So we've linked it on, and now that we've linked it on to the end of the finding, we're going to close it. So I'm going to take my round nose pliers, I'm going to go right on the inside, I'm going to just turn it so that it closes. You can use your flat nose pliers to close it, but it can move around a little bit. So if I just grip it and then I turn it with all my might, just hold it and turn it, because we want to trap the chain inside. So I'm going to turn it around the other way, and I'm going to put the very tip inside, and I'm going to just turn it. I could take me flat nose pliers and kind of try and give it a squeeze as well. That can be a little bit awkward, but okay. We've squeezed that. So it should look like this. So you've got it on the end like that. And then my favourite bit, we're going to thread a couple of beads. We're going to thread like just 2 at first. I can't see. Okay. Just thread 2 on at first. And just see the other one. You can pick what beads you like, but I personally like pink. So I'm going to just thread that on. There. So I'm going to just thread that on. And then the next bit, we're going to thread on this beautiful I call it a teardrop, like that, and then we're going to thread the other 2 on, and then we're going to connect it. So just thread 2 more on. Just got to look for the hole. Where is it? Okay, there it is. All right, we're going to thread it on, so it should look something like this, and then we're going to attach, we're going to make a hoop. So we're going to turn to the other side. We've threaded one side, we're going to turn to the other side and repeat the procedure by making a hoop and then linking it on. So we'll pick up our round nose pliers, and when we make the hoop, we're going to make it the same direction as this one, so it kind of matches. Because this hoop is kind of going, I'll show you, it's going round that way, so we want this side to go downwards as well. So we'll take the very tip, I'm going to just turn it to form a hoop. So let's see, yeah, almost matches there. And then with the hoop we're going to just do the same, just put this chain on, just link it on, and then we're going to close it in the same direction. It looks a bit if it looks a bit lopsided, just take your flat nose pliers and then just kind of pull it across. So it's like the same, going in the same direction. So we're going to just close this one the same way. Maybe get the chain out of the way and then just pull it downwards. There we are. Might just have to adjust it a little bit. I'm putting it in. And I might take my flat nose pliers and then just press it downwards, give it a close. That's it. I just adjust this hoop a little bit. I'll put my round nose pliers inside and just move it up a bit. Move it up a bit, and then I'd like to close this. So then we're going to attach the clasp. So what we're going to do, I've got this at the end, beautiful pendants at the end, and then we're going to go to the very top, because obviously we need to attach a clasp. So I'll take my flush cutters and I will just cut the top of the chain, cut it downwards until it is apart. So now it's apart, you're going to go to one side and you're going to attach the lobster clasp. So let's have a look at this front. Yeah, so the little hoop here, we're going to just put the lobster clasp. So we're going to pick up our lobster clasp. We're going to pick up our lobster clasp and we're going to pick up the hoop that goes inside of it. So we're going to attach the, call it a hoop or a link. Make sure you open it first. Open it a bit so it's nice and open, and then we're going to attach it to the end of this chain. Yeah, got it. And then we're going to pick up our lobster clasp, and that's going on as well. That's going to go on as well, and now they're both on. All we're going to do is close it. Sometimes I just use my hand and just squeeze it together, or you can use the flat nose pliers and push it together. Any of the two will do. So pushed it together so it's nice and closed. So then we're going to just go on the other side and we're going to put this large link. Sometimes I call it a link or a hoop or whatever, but anyway, this large link, we're going to place it on the other side. I like to have them kind of large. So it's a large link. All we're going to do is thread it on, and then we're going to just close it. It's quite easy to close, so I'm going to just use my hand and close it. Sometimes I like to just push them, sort of let them overlap, and then open it and let it kind of spring together. That happens sometimes. Just kind of shove it together like that. Anyway, as long as it's together like that. So then you're going to try it and the clasp will fit on it, and there you have it. You've got a beautiful necklace. It's got a beautiful teardrop pendant in the middle, and it's gonna be short, so it's going to dangle at the neck piece. But thank you so much for watching my channel. If you have any questions or any comments, please don't hesitate to comment down below. I like to try and post a video get it on YouTube by every Thursday, usually. So please consider subscribing, and if you are going to subscribe, please hit the notification bell so that you know that I've made another video, because I do love making videos, because I do love to be creative. And also I have a Facebook page, I have an Instagram page, and I'm on Twitter and also on Pinterest. I love posting on those. And also I have an Etsy shop which I love to sell my handmade jewellery, and I love packaging as well. So thank you so much for watching my channel.